I'd been in a long-distance relationship with my boyfriend Adrian for 5 years. Every night he'd call me to satisfy his needs. Right before he came, his voice would always go thick and low. "Harper, I miss you so much, it's killing me." The day before Valentine's Day, I booked a flight home and hid in his closet to surprise him. When Adrian walked in, I was about to jump out. Then I watched him carry my best friend Chloe onto the bed. She straddled him, unbuttoning his shirt one button at a time, her voice syrupy and sweet. "Adrian, that idiot Harper still hasn't figured out we've been together for 5 years. How boring is that? She's begged you to marry her 19 times. Why don't we give her a surprise at our wedding next week?" I clutched the engagement ring in my palm. My mind went completely blank. Adrian's hand slid under her dress, his voice lazy. "Why the rush? I already sent her to work in Scandinavia. You're still worried?" Through the wooden slats, their shameless moans echoed in my ears. I curled up in the closet, my hand pressed over my mouth. My heart was already dead. The two of them lay tangled and naked on what was supposed to be my wedding bed. Tears hit my phone screen. Right then, it lit up with a text from Adrian. "Harper, let's not just call today. How about a video call?" Chloe glanced at the message and let out a cold, mocking laugh. "Adrian, you let her listen while we fuck, but now you want to live stream it?" Adrian tugged her panties between his teeth, grinning. "Want to bet whether she picks up?" Before I could react, Adrian's video call came through. My hands trembling, I tapped the screen several times before finally hitting decline. One was a man who had once used his life to protect me in earthquake rubble. The other was a woman who had helped me when I faced school bullying. And now, they were having sex on my bed. The scene was too much. So much so that even after they'd gone through an entire box of condoms, I still couldn't move. Adrian lit a cigarette and slowly turned his gaze toward the closet. Our eyes met. My heart felt like it was being crushed in someone's fist. Adrian blew a smoke ring and smirked. "Harper, you into voyeurism now? How long are you planning to hide in there?" Chloe's face went pale, and she dove under the covers in fright. 3 seconds later, I stumbled out of the closet, my voice shaking uncontrollably. "I wanted to give you a surprise." Adrian sat up leisurely and blew smoke directly in my face. "Surprise? The text notification for your flight booking came to my phone ages ago. What surprise could there possibly be?" He reached under Chloe's dress and pulled out a wet bunny tail, tossing it at me. "Learn something. That's what a surprise looks like." I'd proposed to him 19 times, each time coming up with different creative ways, all to repay him for saving my life. But now, all my efforts had become a joke. "Why? Why would you both do this to me?" Seeing my blank expression, Adrian said flatly, "What? Harper, you didn't actually think you could have me all to yourself, did you? That's pretty selfish. Besides, Chloe moans pretty loud every time I call you. You seriously never heard her?" So every time he told me he missed me, he was inside her. I couldn't stop shaking. My stomach rolled with nausea. Chloe pulled on my nightgown and put it on slowly, smiling mockingly. "Harper, didn't you always say you'd share everything with me? You're so busy with work, I was kind enough to help Adrian with his physical needs. Shouldn't you thank me?" I shoved her away violently and grabbed a photo frame, hurling it at her. "Get out! Both of you get out!" Ironically, the photo of Adrian and me in the frame had already been replaced with a picture of Chloe in a bikini. And every day, Adrian would tell me that when he missed me, all he could do was look at my photo. Turns out he meant this kind of photo. A shriek rang out. Adrian didn't hesitate to shield Chloe. The frame struck his temple, and blood immediately began streaming down. "Harper, can you stop being crazy? It's not like I'm abandoning you. Not marrying you isn't my fault. Have you really never looked in a mirror and enjoyed this story? Click the link in my bio for more exclusive content.